for days. They're 15, 16-year-old. Who cares? You can keep on going. As we hop onto the pitch, we're getting going with this. Solary in the blue, Barca in the orange.
And so you might notice a couple of these names. Parker, certainly someone in the bubble scene. Kisai as well. Now it's either Foretche or Foress. And I'm not entirely... We're going to go for Foretche just because that sounds a little bit more exciting. All of these guys, French players though. So it is an all-French Solary roster. If Rocket League esports in the last couple of years is anything to say on this matter, it's an unbeatable roster. So they're immediately going to win this qualifier.
We'll just have to see how that unfolds. Only time will tell here, James. Don't make any predictions just yet, but Amway, that is beautiful.
It's a lovely infield pass from CRR, but I mean, that control and that dunk to finish it all off as well. This is very much the Zamway which we thought that this roster was picking up. Obviously, didn't work out for him at Giants. He stuck it around longer than Tox, but was dropped rather unceremoniously, wasn't he? Starting to find his feet, although Parker there looking for a similar dunk down the other end. It's CRR with the save. Now looking for the transition. Closed down by Kisai, but that's a really nice demo from CRR. On Foretche, here's Dorito now from the top of the box. Oh, he tried to keep it nice and smooth, but Parker saw through the facade. Infield. Foretche through the corner. CRR trying to get onto that. Doesn't actually get it. Kisai looking in field, maybe for Parker. He gets the bump, but to no avail. It's into the midfield.
Bit more of the normal game one that we're expecting. A lot back and forth going on. Don't get me wrong, the players are bringing it in close, trying to pull out these passing plays, but it's just working each other's defense, seeing how they're playing this evening. He's saying not being able to reach that one, and the recoveries, it's got to be said, from Parker, putting out wide, buying time, trying to find Corsair. But pretty standard. Nothing too exciting just yet.
Midfield bound once again, looking for the bump. Dorito able to stop Parker briefly before CRR takes over and throws it midfield line again. Zamway tries to slow it down, trying to take control of this game. It's in field, no one willing to commit. And demoed for his troubles, Zamway. Now on the counter-attack, Kisai. Infield. Oh, and that's well intercepted by CRR. Big clearance through him and Zamway as well. As we head towards half-time, it's very much FC Barcelona in control. Oh, nice carry here. Oh, very nice carry here. Oh, what a save from CRR. Brilliant innovation here from the Fennec of Foretche or Force. I don't care what his name is because he's playing incredibly well right now. Infield once again. There he is through the corner. Kisai. No, he's not going to get there. It's a double commit, though, from Barcelona, and that control slowly being evaporated.
That is Force out. Ciara, what a good kind, but needs to follow up. Needs to get quick onto this one. The demo as well. The bump, but where are the teammates? Zamway finally finds it. Beats the defender to the ball, and that's 2-0 to Barca.
That is absolutely massive in control in terms of this game overall, isn't it? Because it was slightly starting to escape the clutches of Barcelona. You could feel a blue team goal on the horizon. That momentum has been stopped in its tracks, although this is a bit of a loose ball, and well, CRR does well to avoid one. Parker still lurking, looking for the bump play. Oh, that's a great slowdown from, I will go with Force. We will stick to your pronunciation for now. Infield. Still dangerous. Back in. CRR. Taken off his hands by Parker. Zamway. And there's Kisai. Dorito. Tries to slow it down. Lovely work. Good communication from CRR. Towards net. Tried the bump there as well. Parker with the save.
Dorito, clever. Willing to take it back into the corner. Pass away our defense. CRR just needed Zamway out, but Dorito's in a good position. Tried to adjust onto it. 1:15 left. We've seen Barca be more flexible here, James. Solary just can't really get a grasp of the game so far, but Barca looking calm, looking ready to adjust, and that's really important in these early games.
I had to do my due diligence on Liquipedia, and Parker was almost making me snap right back to the action on screen as he almost stuck that underneath the crossbar. A 2-1 situation, and it still isn't very much comfortable for Barcelona, let's put it as. Zamway in field, though.
I disagree. Barca, to me, just don't look threatened in the sense that Solary's attacks aren't making me wince, aren't making me there go, oh, that's close enough, because Kisei is a slow hit. Realistically, he wants someone to come up and jump and take that off him, slam down into the net, but no one from Solary is looking to risk that. It's a very off playstyle that they've got right now, where no one's really on the same page. Launch towards net, and again, Dorito's there, easy peasy save.
It's good cover, and it is good game management. And we enter the final 10 seconds of set game. Game number 1, if you're just joining us, by the way, welcome to the beginning of this stream. Still 3 further series of Rocket League after this one. Is there going to be a goal? Yes, there is for Force. And it is going to be a more respectable scoreline here for the new look Solary. However, that's really the only attack maybe out of 2, 3 that has threatened the net seriously. And Barcelona will be feeling mighty confident as they head towards game number 2 in this best of 5.
Yeah, but on the opposite end, we can look at that and go, okay, Solary trying to find it out in the last moments. Perhaps now quick counters can come into their play style, but they're going to need to leave a man lingering on that midfield line. And that's a risk that many teams don't want to take, because you've got to have confidence in 2 players staying back, perhaps rotating between themselves, because leaving a player out sort of in the cold out on that midfield line is a very definite risk, because one demo could ruin it all.
You know, it's interesting looking at the stats board as well, because Barcelona are only having 3 shots on target, all of them coming through Zamway, and to me that does suggest that the midfield control is still theirs. However, they are being clinical with the chances that they are fashioning for themselves. Solary very clearly have had more chances overall. I think that is going to stand them in good stead as we move into game number 2. However, I would like to see more attempts to control the midfield and then move up from there, because it's all fair and well having shots at net bacon, but if you leave yourself open at the back, that's just asking for trouble.
Here's Parker here, might be creating trouble. The bump on Dorito, and that is exquisite.
It's a demo already in the midfield. It leaves Barcelona so terribly isolated, in particular Dorito there. He was already backpedaling, and that is a great power play to start things off for Solary. Just 6 seconds on the board, and, well, if it wasn't for the late interception there of CRR off the kickoff, we could have been talking about 2. Force, it's loose in the midfield again. CRR on the retreat. He's going to start from square one. Dorito not able to force it round the corner here. Force looking for bumps. It's Parker in field. No one ready to commit as Kisai here over on the far side is not able to beat out Dorito on the 50. Dorito trying to go all the way. Look for the double tap. Oh, Dorito dip that.
Great response coming out. Dorito has really been in the driving seat of this series so far, but that is special, not only to run, not only to get the goal, but more importantly, that read off the bounce is otherworldly. He can hold his head high, knowing that he is the one driving his team back into the charge, that he wants the 3-0 sweep, but Solary, they need responses now.
I've also been deep diving into the A and the magical I with 2 dots. You're absolutely right, it is Kisei actually.
Yeah,
and you know, it just goes to show, folks, that 5 years of French still leaves you woefully unprepared for Rocket League. Whoa, that was a save and a half from Zamway. That's the Vodafone Giants Zamway that we've come to know and love, an anchor-style player who's ready to move up on a canter. Here is Kisei. Let me get your name correctly from now on. Let me get all of your names correctly, because you are playing very well. 3 minutes 45 left on the clock. And Dorito still able to just muscle his way through on the left wing here. Zamway looking for Dorito. Force, up high goes CRR. Off the top of the box, looking for this double tap. And no, Parker denies.
Looking at the positioning coming out from Solary as well, and more so where they're facing the car is just suspect to whether they want to defend or not. It's scary. Kisei doing great putting that out to the side, but there should be a man looking to lunge afterwards. Not needed, of course, but to just give roots on our defense. Barca have not necessarily a stranglehold. That's great push-up coming out from Force to be there as an option, but didn't really get anything of it. It looked very slow, almost as if he had, like, his controller disconnected and he was just tumbling downfield.
Tumbling towards the net is the ball. That's a miss. And Force has to step in. CRR. Oh, was trying to leave it for Damway, but Kisei here. It's up to Force. Oh, that's a loose touch from Damway, trying to collect it up. Manages to suss out Kisei on the far side. Dorito looking for that Damway connection. He goes to the backboard. It's the CRR. No, he's staying back. Half time. Tie game. One apiece. The deadlock still to be broken off the backboard. Kisei is back off the backboard again. CRR maybe looking for Dorito downfield. Dorito looking for the bump. He gets the bump. It's CRR. It's towards the net, but Force back in time.
Force doing so much work to get there, having to really lunge at it. Parker looking to clean up. The block coming out from Dorito is good. By putting width on the ball there, it means it's not going to lunge downfield. Means that Barca have got time to formulate a plan with 2 players back in defense to really weather the storm that's coming at them.
Dorito, that's a great interception from Kisei, and CRR a little bit too far forward on that one, and Damway does well to at least hurry up the touch here, continue the forward momentum for FC Barcelona, but it's loose once again. Parker. That's going to fall nicely for Force. Looking for the short and sweet to Parker, but it's going to go all the way down the other end. Back to square one. And Kisei. Oh, that's a horrible touch. Oh, disaster in the blue zone as Kisei won't want to see this one back.
Yeah, a bit of a stinker, is it? You know what, buddy? Don't worry. I've right-clicked. I've skipped. Danny, Cheesecake and Relic not going to allow it because we do show all replays. We don't skip those. As much as he probably hates it. 128, tons of time to redeem it, but Zamway on the ball. Oh, you're going to have to do the double.
You say there's time to redeem it, but look, you are facing a recent RLCS regional caliber team here. And you don't give those goals up, not if you want to win a game. And already latching on to that one mistake, Barcelona now wrench open the gap to 2. Big job on the hands here for the blue team, but Parker's going to strike one back. No, he goes so far wide. CRR was standing still, expected that to go in. Dorito carries it all the way down the other end. It's a double commit between Kisei and Parker. Damway locks it up now, trying to go for the super slow, but it's not going to happen as Force has to start this counter-attack and fast.
And that double commit earlier meant that Zamway was able to commit onto that. Realistically, it overextended, but it was that no punishment, no one able to reach this. Dorito getting himself a hat trick, but notice on the end of it as well, CRR with the playmaker. Barcelona are getting their connection. Solary, you've got to challenge a lot quicker. You need to stop them from having so much freedom on the pitch.
It looked a little bit silly, didn't it? Because you had 2 players in the area, but actually, oh my word. Let's break that down in a little bit. We do have a lifeline for the team in blue. Force just bumping Damway into the ball. Kisei wins the race. Back to a 2-goal game here with 51 seconds. But actually, it was such a sweet finish from Dorito to get that 4th goal because the placement was perfect. You had Force kind of just lingering on the backboard, not with enough momentum to save it. You had Kisei who was expecting Force to save it. Didn't happen. It was nice. It was wonderful. But wonderful for the blue team is this potential lifeline. But Dorito, Dorito trying to just completely dance his way around the defense. It's now the counter-attack, but Kisei maybe leaves it Damway on his own. Kisei off the backboard. Force, can he put it in? No, he can't.
Yeah, a little bit too long there from Kisei, but good ideas coming out. Solary are winning. They are capable. They just got to put pen to paper. Forse going to be able to put this on out wide. 10 seconds left to go.
Uh-oh.
That's good. Could that buy them lifetime? You need someone lunging on this. Parker does exactly that. 4 seconds and a dream now.
I don't know whether you can hear it, chat, but I'm rubbing my hands together. A 4-second kickoff scenario, which Solary has already scored a goal from before. Hello. Let's see if they can rescue something. Oh, it's a brilliant kickoff from Damway. A lovely bump on Kisei as well. Ensures that he's not able to do anything. Keeps it alive still. Kisei, backboard, and CRR with a huge touch here. As Dorito clears the lines, Parker's going to keep it up. Kisei's going to keep it up. Forse's got to do a quick turn off the top of the box. It's Parker to no one in particular. How are they still keeping this up? Kisei... Oh, he's put it into the wall. It's still up high. They're spiking it as many times as possible here. CRR, though, trying to carry it out of enemy hands. Still, Kisei's able to keep it up. Huge effort from Solary here. Closed down by Dorito. Parker on the return. Surely just let it drop. They do. FC Barcelona do well to survive the onslaught. Another 1-goal game. Keep in mind, Solary had the first lead of this game, but they were not able to convert it. Barcelona onto match point scenario.
Yeah, Solary there were looking like a team that actually practiced 0-second scenarios to be able to keep the ball up for so long. Nuts stuff. But it's just, as I said earlier, that snappiness finally coming in those moments. But that's only because they're getting desperate. So they're wanting to make those risks. They're going to the lunges. Here in Game 3, I expect that to continue because, you know, you're on the final game as such. You've got to try and work it out, and that desperation will come on through. You're looking at 3 players that are so strong singularly.
Yes.
Force one-on-one scenarios. Go for those 50-50s. You're then left with a one-on-one scenario that plays right into Solary's hands.
It's been a really entertaining series so far. I know that we're on the cusp of a potential clean sweep for FC Barcelona. I don't think that many people would deny that Barcelona had a great chance of getting a clean sweep in this particular matchup. But there's a lot for Solary fans to enjoy here. I mean, goodness, some of their plays have been excellent. They have really pushed Barcelona into these great plays, into these mistakes. And actually, if you think about it, it was only the defensive mistakes of Solary, again, which really gave Barca the clear-cut opportunities to take control at the pivotal moments. Speaking of, just on time, the defense of the blue team, as it's back to Dorito.
Dorito doing well, just winding up the clock here, ready to let it go. Time's not good. The time might be off. He needs to get resynced up. But Barca's still always looking safe, always looking good with one another in defense. It's just that attack where their mistakes they're allowed to fall back on and then just try again. That's great confidence for a team like this, where they know even if there's a slip up, who cares? We go again.
Good demo and bump. Good midfield enforcement there from Dorito. As CRR is over the top of Parker, and again, every time the ball is trickling towards that blue net with one player back. I don't know what it's like for the Solary fans, but sitting here as an unbiased commentator, it doesn't really fill me with confidence. Let me put it that way. There's Kisei. Good save. And an overcommitment here could be punished as Parker going towards the backboard, trying to keep it locked down here. It's going to be off the backboard from Danwei. Good control, brings it into the midfield beautifully, takes it off to CRR, and Kisei with the interception to put it wide.
I don't know, there's got to be frustration for Solary fans, so they can see this team are close, James. They can turn this around right now, but if they do, it's going to require a little bit of extra legwork. We're seeing a lot quicker challenges, which is good, but we need to see passing plays now come out from them, because that's the playstyle that they're trying to build up on. You've got to go for quick passing plays near enough, aim to win 50-50s to get to a second man.
Oh, nice.
And then that initial attacker falls back. That's a
that's
beautiful
very nice.
setup. Better sync.
And it all came off the back of another overcommitment from FC Barcelona. 2 going for the shot. They race down the other end, do Solary, and all 3 players getting involved. Kisei very unselfish there to go for the backboard pass. It's on a plate, the goal. And that is a big, big lead, a big statement from Solary. Now they've just got to focus on their own third and ensure that FC Barcelona are not given the types of opportunities which we've seen them being given recently. Good defense once again from Kisei, who's starting to stand out more and more. Kisei, sorry, I keep on getting so used to the AI situation.
Wait. You say, we say, everybody says Kisei. Best way to remember it. Go.
Yes. I'll just say Kisei, and I'll remember. I'll remember in future. I promise, Dad. Kisei up to the top of the box again. Yeah. Although cut out by Danwei, round the corner. That's in no man's land, and no Barcelona player is ready for it. Dorito now taking control. Limited boost though, trying to get it infield to Danwei. To be fair, both him and Parker both missed the ball, so no harm, no foul. But with less than 2 minutes left, Barca is on the defensive, and Force, that was almost a 400 IQ play. It doesn't come through, though.
It doesn't. They'll have to go searching once again. Zamwe on the ball. They expect him to look to try and stall it out, allow players to come forward. Dorito into the corner. He needs an option right here. He doesn't have the boost to go for the touch to put it on net, and that's when they have to fall out. They've committed one too many. Dorito should have just put it into the corner, tried to stall it up on the wall. Instead, it got a little bit too far ahead of him. No!
And it's not in their own half, but in the enemy half. Overcommitment, Parker. Was it panic? Was it calculated? He threw himself into that challenge well out of rotation. And all it needed was the favourable ricochet for Barcelona to wipe the sweats off their brows. It's a tie game with less than 90 seconds left. Force trying to change that matter, trying to keep it locked to that backboard. It's not going to happen. Parker picking up the pieces. But there's another good challenge from CRR. Doritos up, trying to get the flip reset. Gets the flip reset. Big save from Force.
Was indeed, but the attacks will keep coming through. Doritos not letting them have a moment to breathe as Forcey puts it out wide. Looking to get towards center. Kisei is there, but Zamwe is as well. CRR to block it out. 2v1. CRR looking for push towards center, the punch, the pinch, but just couldn't get any power there.
It's a double demo. It's a power play here from the team in blue, but Zamwe back in time. Another demo, this time on Dorito. They've got the explosives out, and they are determined to blow up a lead and run with it. Although that's loose, it's Dorito on target! What a save from Kisei to deny them the lead here. Barcelona are coming on strong in the final 30 seconds. Zamwe trying to get a 50 win over Force. Stand strong. CRR now off the top of the box. Is he going to win the race? He at least stops Force from breaking out of his own half. Zamwe now, that's a double commit. That's absolutely huge. Is the breakaway there for Solary now? Demoed is Force round the corner. Oh, what a launch from Parker trying to get that one in to no avail. CRR now goes central. Force keeps it central. He's going to keep it high. It's going to go towards the box. It's Kisei. It's loose. It's Parker. What a save from CRR. Overtime in game number 3.
High-paced gameplay to finish that off. As I said earlier, that's because of the desperation coming on out from Solary. They're wanting this goal so much. Barca have the luxury of the 2 games. Kisei knocking it out wide to the side, and they've got to fall back. Dorito is coming. We know how he plays on these counters. Zamwe to follow up, and we'll say good little push away. Force up on the midfield line here, Solary.
It's a whiff. Parker on his own. CRR not able to beat him. Zamwe, quick turn, but there's Kisei to keep it into the midfield. Kisei keeping it slow, does so well. Glides past Dorito, not going to be so easy against Zamwe. There's 2 back, this should be okay for Solary as Kisei. Oh my word, he almost gifted Zamwe the goal. Heart in hands, heart in mouth. The heart's been split up and thrown across the pitch. They survive again. That's straight to Kisei. That's straight to Force, and it's wide by Dorito.
Yeah, but look at this run coming on out from CRR. It's blocked away from Kisei, but where he's thrown it with so much power into the wall, it's right back to the center. Solary are struggling to break down these attacks coming on through from Barca and really reduce the momentum. That's what they need to do. Slow it down when their opponents are holding onto the ball and be rapid when they've got it.
Remember, there is no lower bracket scenario here in the qualifiers. Once you're out, you're donezo, you're gone, you're through the trap door. Dorito opens the door maybe for another attack here for Barcelona. CRR, there's so many players lurking, going for the pinch play with Force and Parker there. It didn't really come to much as CRR throws it midfield again. Parker's going to miss this one. It's backboard, it's dangerous. Force up again, goes left. Nice bounce, at least delays a little bit more time here for the team in blue. Kisei. And Zamwe just waiting. Backboard again. Who's up? Nobody. CRR first on the scene. Force, he's got that 100 boost. Starts again. Brings it central. Tries to pass it off to Zamwe. Actually wins the challenge off his own pass, essentially. But now it's a 1v1. It's Zamwe. It's Kisei. Oh, that's a huge touch from Kisei. And Parker again saves the day.
There's Kisei with a clearance. And we're going to turn into a game here where it'll be a goal off a mistake.
Or a great play. Yeah.
Wow. I'll give myself an excuse. Defense was shambles
Woo!
here. Straight up. Like, not rotating to go and challenge has always been the issue. But they opened up the net by going so wide with so much power. Barca earned this 3-0 sweep.